Hi, this is Tammy. This video and this channel's content is meant for those that are 18 and over. Thank you. Hi everybody, this is Tammy and I am back to share with you a guest design team project that I did for Tsunami Rose Designs. So I created a mini December daily. So let me go through the different items from Daisy's store that I used. So I used the Pink Christmas collection, and that collection has so many different items, so many different parts. All of her digitals are $2.50, and you get a good chunk of, you know, different things with each set that you ordered. So these are the different items that I used. So I used the Pink Christmas Vintage Ephemera, and there's at least a couple of different, if there's not, I know there's at least two, but I think there's more different ephemera sets for the collection. I used the lined pages, and I know that there's at least two or three different sets of those. I used the Pink Christmas wrapping paper mini file folders, the Pink Christmas journaling cards, the button cards, the ephemera cards, the postcards, the mini mason jars, the tickets, and then I also used the Christmas labels, and those aren't necessarily Pink Christmas, but I will show you those. And then I also used the Christmas vocabulary words. So those are all the things that I used in my journal from Tsunami Rose Designs. And let me go through some of the pages. Most of what I printed I used, but I did have this one left over. So this is a collage page, and I use one very similar to this on the cover of my my December daily, but look how beautiful that is, and the colors. And this is a very vintage, cutesy Christmas collection that's obviously not in traditional colors. It's shabby colors, so you know I love it. When she came out with it, I was like, okay, I definitely need to create something with that. So these are some of the journaling cards, and these aren't the button cards. So yeah, these are some of the journaling cards and the ephemera, and I just put them all on. I printed them smaller. I think I printed them 4 to a page, so they're like 4 by 6 size instead of like one whole page with the image, to get a smaller size for those items. These are the Pink Christmas wrapping paper mini file folders, and there's a ton of them in this set, but they're so cute, and you can see they're already shaped. All you got to do is cut it out. You can definitely cut it by hand, or you could put it in a cutting machine if you have like a Scan and Cut or a Cameo, or I don't know about the Cricut, but I have a Scan and Cut. So but I actually, these were so easy to cut, I just cut them by hand. But there's a lot of different patterns, so I used that. And then if you guys have watched any videos that I've done with digitals, you know that I not only like to print on copy paper or cardstock, I also print on other items. So this is the postcards, which, let me turn this one over. So this is the postcards, but I printed it on acetate. So I did use a color laser printer to print these, and I printed them 2 pages on 1 page. So I made them like a 5 by 7 size, but normally this would be 1 page, but they would be bigger, so you'd get, you know, a larger size of the postcards. I did print them that way, but I also printed them on the smaller size so I could have different sizes of the postcards, because I love to use postcards in my projects. So here are they a little larger. So if you just printed 1 file or 1 page on a regular page, this is the size that you would get of the postcards. But look how pretty they are. And this I printed on vellum, so it's translucent. These are the mini mason jars. So look how cute these are with the different patterns. So this is like a snow hill or mountain with trees and little houses. There's some really cute little snowmen, and look at that one with the Santa. Just some really, really beautiful little Christmas mason jars, and they came out so cute. And this again I printed on vellum. And then here are the postcards again where I printed them smaller. You can see I already cut some out there, but I printed them smaller. Here are the mason jars where I printed them smaller as well, as well as some of the postcards. So these are the vocabulary word cards. So I printed these in this size, and this is the regular size. If you just print them out normally, this is the regular size. But for my little December daily, they might be a little bit too big, but I still printed them out this size. I printed them 2 pages on 1 page, so this is a 5x7 size. And then I printed them even smaller because I don't know how I'm going to use them. And then there are the tickets. So my intention with the vocabulary cards is to use them also as my prompt words for a given day. So if I'm talking about stockings, or if I have a picture of a stocking or of some decoration or jingle bells or something like that, then I can use one of these cards and put it on in the page for that day in my journal. So I loved those cards, and they're Christmas, but you can use them. I'm sure there's some words that you can use any time of the year. So this is my little December daily, and I'm so excited about it. I had wanted to do this. I had wanted to do this size because I didn't want to do a larger or even a TN size December daily. I wanted something very simple, and I think I was able to accomplish that with this. So then when so I was thinking about what I was going to do for a December daily, and then when she started posting the digital paper, I was like, that's really cool, because again, with digital papers, I can print it on thin paper, I can print it on vellum, I can print it on whatever I want to, and that would alleviate some of the thickness in my December daily. So yes, so this is my cover. I have this big, beautiful little fluffy flower that I made a couple of years ago, actually. And I had made them for another swap, and I did make a couple that I kept here. So this is one of them, and I put them on here. I just took this little, it's like a canvas ribbon, and I wrapped it around. I put 2 Velcro dots on it, so that if the book gets thicker, I can move this down to the next Velcro dot, and then it would still help keep the book closed. So that was my idea with the Velcro. But it just unsnaps, so you can see the flower is there. I have this really beautiful pink and mint eyelash trim. There are some Tim Holtz charms down here that says 25, jingle, and then the Christmas star. And then these are some skates, some resin skates that I created using a mold. And let me take this band off. So then this is the full-on cover. So I just took some washi tape and I ripped it in half, and I put a piece here and the other piece here. I took a small little stack of doilies and I just glued them down on the sides and the bottom. And then this is actually one of the journaling cards. I just printed it and tucked it there. These are some little wood pieces that I had in my stash that spelled out joy. So I just put them up there like a banner, and then put them on some of that same eyelash trim. So that's the cover. The back is just the paper, but look how beautiful that collage paper is. So, so pretty. I used Victorian Velvet Distress ink all through the December daily. So when you open it up, I've already numbered all of the pages to make sure that I had enough space for each page. I actually created so this is made out of envelopes. I forgot to mention that. So this is an envelope December daily, or like an envelope mini, where I just took the flaps of the envelope and tucked it into the opening of the next envelope. So you can see this is the flap from this envelope, and it's just tucked in there and glued down, and that gives me a pocket, and that gave me actually a hinge for the next page. So that's pretty much how I did it. Like I said, I wanted something very, very simple, not really too much going into it, so that I could hurry up and get it done. and that it would be ready. And then when I'm doing the December daily, that all I'm doing is either putting in a photo or doing some type of journaling. I don't have to worry about trying to create the pages and all of that. So there is a pocket right here. And so then when I glued the top page of the envelope little insert onto, I used 110-pound cardstock, and then I covered it with the collage paper, which I printed on cardstock as well. So I only glued it on the sides along the bottom and then on this side to create a little pocket. So this is one of the wallpaper file folders. I did cut it down because it was a little too long for this. And I'm going to put a list of prompts in here. I had printed it, but it was too large. So I need to shrink it down a little bit or decrease the font size and then print it again. But that's what's going to go in there. And then this is the first day. So there's a postcard here. So this is one of the postcards from the collection. And I did do double-sided printing on these with a pink digital that I had. So really cute. And then I created a little pocket. I used a Martha Stewart scallop punch, border punch. I printed one of the postcards on vellum. I cut it out and then I did the scalloped edge and glued it again on the sides and the bottom. I put this really beautiful glittery washi tape along the bottom, and then these are two of the journaling spots that I printed and tucked into that little pocket. So I can either journal on these or just use them for decoration. I can put my photo on here and journal on here. So it's already, like I said, ready to go. And then I can also tuck my prompt word into this little pocket here. So then the next page, these are the lined journal pages. So I put them, I did not print them double-sided. I did print them smaller, and then I glued them back to back so that they did come out double-sided. So my idea here is that I can print a photo and put a photo here and then journal on the inside, or either put the prompt word here and journal on the outside and put the photo on the inside. So I have different options, but this is enough for whatever I need to do for the second day. And again, I put the number 2 and then some of that glittery washi tape. So then this is the next day. So on this one, I took a card, a pink card. I think I got these from Hobby Lobby. I cut them down because they were larger. I put one of the postcards on the top of it, distressed ink the edges, and then this just folds along the bottom and tucks into the pocket that the envelope made. Some more of the glittery washi tape, the number 3, and then this is one of the ephemera pieces that I printed on acetate. So again, I can put my photo, I can journal. So I'd probably put the photo here so that when it flaps open, I see the photo, and then I journal on this part of it and then just tuck it back into the envelope. So on this one, I took one of the postcards, I cut it down, made it into a pocket, and then this is one of the ephemera pieces. It's actually a little tuck spot, so I can just tuck something behind that. This is one of the vocabulary cards that I cut down to put stocking, only because there was this picture of the stockings here. And then I put the number 4, which I had used some distress ink on it. I initially was going to color all of the numbers like that, but then I noticed how it's too close to the paper collection, and you could hardly see the 4. So I stopped. I think I did that on a couple of the numbers, and then that was it. So then in the pocket, I put one of the journaling cards, which, how cute is that? And I did not print it double-sided. And then this is one of the button cards. Oh my goodness. That is just so adorable. I didn't print that double-sided either. But I just cut those out and put them here to hold my photo or journaling. I have a small, I didn't even bring it over here, but I have a, oh my goodness. I have a photo printer that's portable, and it's really tiny, and it prints, I think the pictures are like 1.5 by 2 or something like that. So I would use that for December daily. So I would print the photo and I could just tuck it behind this ephemera piece and then journal on the back of these. So then day 5, I took another one of those cards. I cut out a big long strip of it. I did border punching on it. And this is another washi tape that I had in my stash. Look how cute that is with the houses and the trees. And then there's a number 5 there. I put another piece of the washi tape here. And then this is a pocket that I just printed some small little ephemera pieces on and just tucked them into that pocket. I love this one with the little tree. So I just tucked that in there. And then here is another postcard. So in all of the envelopes where there is a pocket, I either put a postcard or I put the postcard on a card and then put the card in the pocket. But they all have a postcard in them. Now this one, I just took the lined journaling paper and, I'm sorry, the lined, journaling page, one of the lined journaling pages. I glued it down flat. I put the number 6 there, but then I'm like, okay, I need something else because this may not be enough room for me to put a photo plus my journaling. So then what I did is I cut a little tiny little snippet off the end of the envelope. And then in the envelope, inside the envelope, I tucked a postcard with a little tab on it that I can then go and then do my journaling. Because most likely I put a photo here and then journal on the postcard. So that was really cute. And I love, oh, so this is one of the Christmas labels that I used as a tab on the postcard. So that's one of the Christmas labels. And then on the next page is one of the cards. I used some of the glittery washi tape. I cut it into pennants. I put the number 7. And then this just folds, just a card that I can put a photo and then journal. So again, I tried to make this as simple as possible so that I could get it done. Every year I do a December daily, and then it either gets partially done or not done at all. But this year I'm determined. I've got it done. I got it done early, and it's really simple. So I am very determined to get one done this year. So here's another one where I did the journaling pages and I glued them back to back and created this little fold. I put the number 8 and a strip of washi tape there. And that is just really, really cute. These journaling pages are so beautiful. So they have a background of like ledger paper. And then they're very distressed. And then they have some type of border. This one has like poinsettias and other flowers. And it's just really beautiful. And then here you have all these beautiful vintage images of these elves and Santa and a tree. Just really, really cute. And then this one, I love this tree right here. And then that one with the little child in front of the fireplace with the little kitty. And the beautiful Christmas tree with the packages. It's just so, so pretty. So then this one is day 9. So on this one, I took a postcard. I took, excuse me. I took one of the cards. I took one of the postcards and then one of the button cards and kind of just like glued them down, put the number 9. I put this really beautiful snowy washi tape here at the bottom, and then that's day 9. Day 10, I went back to the format of making a pocket out of one of the postcards. And then in the pocket I put a button card and one of the ephemera and one of the journaling cards. And then there's the number 10. On day 11, I just took a little scrap piece of pink cardstock that was wide enough for the washi tape just to make a quick little side tuck out of. And then I put these 2 journaling cards in the pocket. Really cute. The one with Santa. And then this one says Christmas. I just love the vintage images. And then the number 11. And then this is a wood piece that says candy cane. And then in the pocket is one of the postcards. So then on this side is another one of the lined pages. Some more of that snowy washi tape. The number 12. And then again, I just glued this journaling page flat. So I needed an extra surface. So again, I cut a snip out of the side of the envelope to make a side pocket. And I used another one of the postcards. Whoops. Another one of the postcards. Okay, I pulled everything out of the pocket. I used another one of the postcards and another one of the Christmas labels. And that just tucks in there. And then on the next page, I pulled this out. But I pulled out that note card. Is a postcard. And then here is one of the vellum. One of the mason jars, the pink Christmas mason jars that I printed on vellum, and I printed it smaller, so that just also tucks into this pocket that's created by the envelope. And then I used a doily here, and then one of the images again that I printed on acetate just to decorate the page. And again, I'm trying not to make it so thick because I did have to. I usually do my December daily for the whole month of December, not just the January, not just the 1st through the 25th, but for all 31 days. So I knew that I needed 31 pages in here, so I tried to make each page as flat as possible without making them too plain. So here I used some washi tape, and then I put down one of the journaling cards. And then I took one of the note cards and I scored it at the top to make it a little flip. So then I can put a photo and journal here, or a photo here and journal here, or whatever. So that's that one. And then then this is the center of my December daily. So essentially I made two little stacks of the envelope little insert pieces, and then I glued the top two, the last page and the top and the first page of the next one together, but only on the sides and the bottom, creating a pocket here. So this is day 14, this is day 15. So it's another one of the wallpaper mini file folders. Look how cute that wallpaper is, really cute. And then I just put a heart doily and then the number 15, and that tucks right into the center. And then the next day is number 16. I used one of the postcards that I printed on acetate as a tuck spot. I put the number 16 there, and then I have, oh, this is ripping. I have a button card and then two of the ephemera cards there. Okay, and then day 17 is again, and I also use more of the glitter washi tape. Day 17 is another card with a postcard on the top. And then that just flaps open, and I can actually take that out to do my journaling. And then day 18 is another one of the journaling pages that I glued together to create a fold. This really beautiful Christmas tree, I just used a frame around it and put the number 18 there. Here I did another side pocket and put in two of the smaller postcards. I had a die cut of Happy Holidays already. I also used some of that really pretty washi tape with the houses and the trees. And then I put the number 19 and then another postcard. And then here's day 20. Again, I used one of the postcards to create a pocket. And then that's a wax seal that I created. I love that wax seal stamp. So pretty. And then again, I put two of the ephemera cards. And then one of the pink Christmas mini mason jars. And then this one I put washi tape. I put another one of the postcards onto a card and the number 21. And then I put a wood snowflake. And then here I glued two of the journaling pages together at the top to create a little flip here. So I can journal or photo and then journal on the inside. Again, I took some of that eyelash trim, the pink eyelash trim, and wrapped it around this page. I put another one of the Christmas labels, and then another one of my wax seals, and then the number 22. On this side, I took another piece of pink cardstock, some of the washi tape, the number 23, tucked in some of the ephemera pieces, and then the one of the mini mason jars. And again, I put a postcard in the pocket. And then here's Christmas Eve. So again, one of the acetate postcards. And then I just stuffed it with a lot of stuff. So this is one of the journaling pages, some of the ephemera cards, and then one of the vocabulary cards that says Christmas Eve. There's my number 24. On for December 25th, I used another one of the cards, put a postcard on it, and I didn't put a number because it already says December 25th here, but I used that as a like a little tab. I can pull that all the way out of the envelope. Here is an acetate piece with a cute little train, and then another one of the vocabulary cards that says Merry Christmas. Day 26 is again the journaling pages glued back to back. I use this beautiful word joyful that's all glittery. The number 26, some glittery washi tape, and then again another card with a postcard on it, some washi tape, the number 27. I just love that. Look at that train. So cute. The images are just so cute on this collection. And then this one here, I have another pocket, and that's day 28. So another postcard with one of the Christmas labels. And then day 29 is another postcard as a pocket with 2 button cards in it. I put a little frame here, some washi tape, another one of the wax seals, and that one has a heart on it. And then the number 29. Day 30 is the pocket with a postcard in it. I took another scrap piece of cardstock, did the border punching, put the word joy there, some washi tape, the number 30, some of the ephemera cards, and then another one of the jars. And then day 31 is on one of the vintage wallpaper file folders, and that says day 31. I'm sorry, I'm talking fast because my battery light is blinking. So that is my December daily for 2020 using the Pink Christmas digital paper collection from Tsunami Rose Designs. I will definitely put a link to her store, which is tsunamirose.net. I will put a link to her store in the description box, as well as a link to her Facebook group, which is called Tsunami Cool Kids or something like that. I'll put a link to that, so you can definitely go on there and check out some of the other things people are doing with her digitals. And then she also has a blog, so I'll put a link to her blog. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and seriously, go check out if you're into shabby. She also has some other, I've done Christmas journals with her digitals for the past, this is the 3rd year. So she has a Christmas list, like she has 2 other Christmas collections that are not necessarily shabby. And I'm sure there's, I know one of them is more on with the vintage colors. One of them has a lot of blues in it. So just go to her store and check out what she has, and see if there's anything that you like. Again, the majority of her digitals are only $2.50, and they are instant downloads. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you're all having a really great day. Bye!